your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see, the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal love. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we kiss the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so late. Another score, another lie. We're gonna break tomorrow's night. Inside the heart of every street, we raise the power of the peace. You see a million stars are falling, and all the gates are turning. Just find a way and reach the top from the darkness of my mind. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we meet the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so late.
Tomato!
And once again I see your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see, the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal Another time, another place. And once again I see your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see, the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal love. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you hear my calling. Only in my dreams we kiss the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so alone.
Oh man, it has been a minute since we've had a chance to return to our cyberpunk bartending adventures. Hey everybody, it is G here playing more va-11 Hale. Last time we left off, a lot of heavy shit's been happening, and Jill's been dealing with depression as a result of not being there when her ex-girlfriend died. And kind of, sort of, in a way, blaming herself for it. And she's been learning to cope. Move over Chrono Trigger. Yes, Chrono Trigger is done. And after this, we'll play Chrono Cross. But we need to finish this first, because otherwise I'll forget and never go back to it and be completely lost when I start up again, because the previous events will have completely exited my memory. Anyways, I'm sitting here. I've got myself some Austin East Ciders, cider on ice, so I too am enjoying a little bit of the bubbly while we play. There's a dog whining at the door. Hold on. Oh, there's nowhere for him to really be in here. Here, come on. You wanna go outside? You need to go outside? in here, but there's not a whole lot of places for you to lay down, boy. Let's see if I can't make a space for him. Caesar, come here. Come here. Come on, Caesar. Yeah, that's why you didn't want to lay there. Fine, there is a wall between you and the cat. A wall of stuffed animals. Don't even have to look at her if you don't want to. Neurotic animals. Alright, where was I? Loading my game was where I was, apparently. Reposition the microphone real quick. Caesar, you can lay down if you need to. Quit looking at me like I'm doing something wrong. Merry Mega Christmas! Happy Holidays, everybody! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. I still don't understand what that means. A party then? I'll bring you some leftovers. Yuri. When I first read it, it didn't click to me what that was, and now I've said it out loud. I was like, please don't tell me you're actually. If you aren't a fan of Yuri or Slice of Life shows already, then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. Fans of the popular Danger U form seem to be divided, however. This is such an obvious pandering. Because it was a very obvious pandering. Hey, Stove! Greetings from the Humongous. We're reading about the totally fictional anime Yuri, which is totally not related to the actual anime Yuri. You see, it's spelled differently. This is such an obvious pandering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the shit out of each other? What is this trash? You girls are just haters who hate their lives. I'm going to marry Sheena Sue. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on RSTV. Anime is for nerds. Nerd anime. Anyways, hey everyone. Thanks for the raid, Stove. Dana didn't do so hot in the tag team tournament. She did make it to the second round, but she was eliminated. But she can redeem herself in her own game. Is it sexist to have an army? Is it sexist to have an army of robot women? Okay. The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The King of the West, Kanye, from the Western nation of... Wait. Kanye Vania has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers, all of whom look like the hottest girls around. But is this to show quirkiness in a wacky dictator problematic? The dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a shit, Marina Zimmer, 35, told the Augmented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If I was him, I'd have done it the same way. Why bother with the real thing? We can just make it from scratch and match your every need. Or as we investigate. I'm pretty sure Kanye Vania went through militarization before. What the fuck? The King of the West? What the fuck? Little mysterious messages. Messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Leland? Either way, some reports indicate that Leland behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Leland advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Spooky. Nothing else new. I don't need to do any shopping. I just have to go to the party, I guess. Evening. Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. Came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. What about the kilt you wore that one time? Still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Well, everything's in place back there. Ah, almost here. You know, there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill, greet her properly. Welcome to wait. Man, it's just not a sign that you need to ease up on the work. I don't know what it is. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in her casual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Rep sweaters get a free pass. They are also appreciator of ripped clothing. Why? Silly question, never mind. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs wanted them to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bartending station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. What were you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer. The what? I brought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks just like a set of wires, but you can create a flame within them. Put the food inside it and press a button and watch as it warms up the food just like a microwave. It's an infomercial bauble, though. Really useful, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move and we'll be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh. So you bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well... Dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that I've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? I missed this game. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She just found it funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. We're not. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh. Hello, Joe. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. Shut it. I'll go help the, I'll go help the sweater pups. Something wrong? She's not good with dogs. Oh. Alright, we're all here so we can start. Yo, Anchorage! Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can't you speed it up? I've used these microwave wires and things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that bitch. So, how long? 15 minutes or so. A bell will ring when the time comes. I need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in! Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun! As long as that mutt stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. Oh god, is it a fucking minigame? Alright then, the rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. We go like that until the food's done. What about punishment games? Those are hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person complies. That said, Jill. Yes? You start. Pick someone. Oh, let's see. Pick the portrait of the person you want to pick. Alright, chat. Who should our first victim be? Should it be Dorothy, Alma, Dana, Gil, or Rad? The boss? Is it boss time? Okay, we have a disagreement in the chat. Boss or Dorothy? Someone be the tiebreaker. Okay, we're going with Dorothy. Well then, Dorothy? Yes! Truth or dare? Let's go with truth. Is there anything you have rejected from clients? Those want to roleplay with mutilation? Huh. I mean, sure, I can take off my limbs with no problem. I have to do that for maintenance every now and again. But I'm not okay with doing it for clients, because first, that leaves me defenseless, which I cannot allow by any means. And second, half the time the roleplay involves a violent scenario, and there are some behaviors I won't reinforce, namely non-consensual violence of any kind. Interesting. Alright then, my turn. You, Sweater Pups. Me? Truth or dare? Dare. Man, you're brave. Or stupid. Okay, I want you to say in the most sultry voice you can muster, Admin Override. Dorothy, does this qualify as sexual harassment? Okay. Admin Override. Happy? Yes, very. Seems you caused some collateral damage there. Dana! I don't know what you're talking about. Don't mind me. Seriously, guys? Well, let's see. You, the dog. My name is... Yeah, whatever. I want you to bark. I haven't picked dare. I said bark. Bark. I asked you to do it, not to say it. Oh, wait, he actually literally is saying it. Bark! Barking! Hey, if I bark, then I'm the king of the bar, because I'm barking. Bark. What the fuck? Seriously, Jill? Yeah, I have a lame sense of humor, whatever. Hey, I laugh too. Alright, my turn. Hey, Jay, truth or dare? Dare? Then pet me. I'll pick truth. Okay, why are your nails so thin? Your nails! You won't be able to dig with such flimsy nails. All humans have nails like these? They do? How do you dig? With shovels. You guys are weird. Also, why would you turn down a chance to pet a doggo? I know you've had bad experiences, Jill, but come on. Brad's been nothing but a friend to you. Why are you so reluctant to pet him? Call it a gut feeling. Wonder how long until the food is done. Alright, guys. We picked Dorothy last time, so we're going with Dana this time. Alright, boss, pick. Truth me. How did you get your arm? On second thought, dare me. Lift Gil by the neck of his shirt. Okay. Eh? What? Happy? I guess. Who cares? I didn't hear about your arm. I do. I care. All right, Gil. Now that I have you in this position, answer me. I didn't pick. You're in no position to pick. Now answer. Did you live in Scotland for 2 years? Scotland? No. I guess that rules out a couple of possibilities. Hold up. Forgot to do something. There we go. Chief? What? Oh, right. I'm still lifting you. Sorry. And now she apologizes. Guess it's my turn. Hey, Alma, truth or dare? Dare. Oh, I have a suggestion. You stay quiet. Fine. How strong are those arms of yours? It's still my muscles under them, so not very. Although not having fleshy skin makes things easier. Wait, that's truth, not dare. I just wanted to make sure. I dare you to break this nut with your hands. Okay. Oh, that was easy. Holy shit, Gil, you're really into that? Eh? Asking a woman to break a nut in her hands and then watching her eat it, does that turn you on? Eh? Wait. Is this an actual thing that turns guys on? I need to know for professional reasons. Ugh. You're a pervert, Gilbert. Wait, that was close this time. My turn then, alright. Hey Jill, pick. Truth. Okay then, what's your most embarrassing childhood dream? CBT enthusiasm. I got what you meant. Elaborate? For example, when I was a girl, I wanted to be a professional puzzle master. I guess no way I accomplished that, but you understand. I wanted to be a ventriloquist. Huh? When I was a child, I liked this show called Lucia's Funhouse. The one with the woman in the house but talking stuff? That one. My parents divorced when I was around 6, I think. Mom was on tour with an orchestra and my dad was working constantly. I spent a lot of time with my grandpa and he slept a lot, so I was on my own most of the time. I like to pretend things like chairs or beds could talk, and since AI wasn't so advanced back then... Anyway, I went to a magic show once and there was this guy making a puppet talk. My dad told me he was a ventriloquist, so I kind of obsessed about wanting to be one. Even today, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't think about it every now and then. So that's why you pretend 4 can talk. She what? Nothing. Getting hungry. Alright guys, who should we click on next? We've done Dorothy, we've done Dana. Our options are Gil, Brad, and Alma. Alright, we got a vote for Alma, a vote for Gil. Someone break that tie. Alright, John Gilbert, CBT enthusiast. Well then, Gil, what do you pick? I'll go with dare. I dare you to eat this bell pepper. Truth, I mean truth. Eat the bell pepper. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. I'd rather not. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Eat it or I'll make your life impossible next week. Consume. Ugh. Is that hard? Yes. By the way, raw bell peppers actually are pretty not great. At least when you're eating a whole one. Like if you slice it up and serve it with something else, it's usually fine. Or just cook it just the littlest bit. But Jesus, I cannot handle raw bell pepper either. It is waxy and not tasteful. I pick truth. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you while drunk? I almost bought a timeshare in Panama. Eh? What? Ha! I was on a vacation with my family and family friends. We went to a hotel where a couple of salesmen tried to coerce us into buying a timeshare. When I was sober, it was obvious bullshit. Then I fell into their trap with the free bar. Were it not for my brother-in-law, I'd be forever doomed to spend 1 week a year in Panama. Could just not go. And lose my money? Forget it. A bell? Who's ready? Finally. Let's go. You guys go ahead. I have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Truth or dare, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey. Hello. Bit late for the hello, don't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving already? Yeah, technically we celebrated Mega Christmas yesterday. But I just got a message that Diana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All this has helped keep my mind off things for a while. Is it weird for me to feel the absence of someone you had no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? Ask Kaisha, or any of the old literature maidens whose spouse went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. You tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to war. Yes. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take a chance to spend this time with everyone inside, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Hey, Jill's back! Is there a hole blown in the moon? Alright, we're in chapter 3. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account is necessary 10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if Alex Stoll's beard actually grows. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. Ooh, I do not have a lot of money. Oops. I'm using that hoodie a lot lately. Shut up. And they do mean 30th of December, don't they? I know the average I make from a day of work. I have no idea how I'm going to make this money. This is a problem. Fuck! What happens if I don't make rents? Jesus! Is it a game over state? Can I return the nano camos? Fucking sure can't. Why? Do I have an earlier save? I have a, like, significantly earlier save, yes. But, like, it wasn't done before I went and bought everything. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watching it? I don't have a TV. So useless. Julian is old and busted. Heard you talking shit about my waifu, like I wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was rather tame as far as I know. We're going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching this show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. We'll never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? Never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are those going to be broadcast as well? The sequels are shit. This thread is closed. Your lip trembling? No. Well, we're gonna see if it's actually fine or not, I guess. Street races at Motor City District leaves 2 dead. Motor City District is notorious for the number of illegal street races it sees each week, and the dozens of injured drivers it leaves every year. This time it's been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, otherwise known as Death Lane. Transit Police is currently investigating their deaths as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. There are several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet, Chief of Transit Police Department Jay Esposito told the Augmented Eye. Death of these 2 youngsters will be the last, however. That's a promise. There's a defamation campaign against the district, though. You don't believe what happens in this cartoon. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colorful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on air today has dark themes. It comes to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail, a new song that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tales, said a TFT producer who asked to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. I rescued you. I'll touch your tail if I wanna. Oh, Touch Fluffy Tail is such an old meme. Nobody says that anymore. God, that dates this game. The City Olympics returns next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics returns to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of Kanyavania. Prime Minister Quincy, who is in charge of the committee, told the Augmented Eye that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we had to abide by some of his religious rules in order to see some of their best competitors come to the country. Pennsylvania's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body. As such, competitors from said country had to perform specific treatments in order to repel the swarm. It's a temporary solution, but it'll do the trick. Guessing tacky bodysuits weren't practical for sports. Here's a new controversial TV show that's teaching kids to put shoe on head. There's no way to alter my save file and put money in my account, is there? Yeah, because my last save was from day 5. And I don't want to get a premature ending to this game, because then I'm like, I don't want to play through it again all the way. Because A, I don't remember all the choices I made, and I don't want to review the video just to do so, and B, this is a stream of the game that was ideally going to be a complete stream of the game, even if it was blind. You know what? Let's look it up. Let's consult the internet. Hope if I turn my keyboard on. Like, when you say that, Cursewave, do you mean the game ends, but I keep going past the ending? Because that's not making a lot of sense to me. From what I'm reading, it actually may be possible to save my ass here. Depending on what gets ordered in the next couple of days. Because someone is saying it's possible to make $3,000 a day in the next couple of days. So, we're gonna try and make it work.
Good evening. Hey, Jill. Gil's in the back sorting ingredients shipments, so I've got things to do. Dog's in charge, okay? Bye! What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Jay. Won't pet you. He'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. Won't. Will. You called? I said Will, not Gil. Ah. Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be rude with poor Will. There is no Will. You need to psych you out then? Shut up! Who, me or Will? Ah! You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. And you stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! What just happened? Well, aren't we spirited today? Welcome to Virgilio? Why do you sound so weirded out? Didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Well, putting up an act can be tiring, you know. So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? I guess. Do you mind getting me a bleeding Jane? Sure. She's only wants a bleeding Jane. So one of the tricks I learned is apparently if you make everything large, you get double you get paid double for it. So anything I can make a double, I should make a double. Dang it. Dang it. Bleeding Jane. Yes, this is just a thing. So, tired of putting on an act? Care to explain? It's a long story, but I'd honestly rather not talk about it right now. Fair enough. What made you change your mind, though? Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. Pompous Buffoon Act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer? Is a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. You try not to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you're there. And everyone dismisses the fool as a buffoon and moves on. Eh? I mean, you might be right if we're talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention. But then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to read. Giving me yet another layer of enigma. Oh, congrats. No offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Want to give him the most expensive spicy drink on the menu. So the Mars Lass is 170, Blue Jay is 200. Bloomlight's 230. I'm going to make him a large Bloomlight. So yes, now I am definitely making people drinks to get as much out of them as possible. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's so unnecessarily brown. Here. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Hell, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. You like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually weird to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots. Not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way mild or slight spice adds to a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender? Call me Jill. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. Don't worry, I actually feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're a client after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised that nobody else had violently lashed out at me yet. You're making me curious as to who you really are, though. Is Virgilio even your real name? It might be. It might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people that hide their identities in sordid pasts. Gil, Jamie, you. Did you say something? Just rambling, pay me no mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar?
I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Again. In my time here, I've heard avoided people ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar they're here thinking about the runaway public. You make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. The expression runaway doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. We've had people avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I've seen people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is more of an active predator? I don't know. A troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. Sorry, I should stop rambling myself so much. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. Well, for all I know, you might be a buffoon I've seen the other days. In any case, can I get something bitter here? On it. Flavor, bitter. Sunshine Cloud, 150. That Punch, 80, no. Pile Driver, 160. Suplex, also 160. Grizzly Temple, 220. Not according to what I was seeing. No one even mentioned the flawless service bonus getting ticks down. Apparently making something big doesn't necessarily count as not doing it correctly. I don't know. We're experimenting this first day. If I don't get my flawless service bonus, I'll wonder if this was actually worth it. Three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Blended. Here. And this works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As weird as it sounds from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat booming the other day. What about her? Still scared of her?
Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, there's something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now, bartender. Thanks for everything. Please, come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. And here we are, another mute person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Gut punch. Okay. Gut punch for the silent detective. Wish you'd ordered something more expensive. Hopefully that gets me the right drink. Someone's sweating. Shush. It is very important to me that I get this shit right. Here. Ah, you got it right. So what's up now? Bit of the holiday blues, you could say. So you're celebrating Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a Festivus kind of guy. Ah! See? I was right! He 100% looks like Jason Alexander. The game has basically said I was right and I made the correct joke. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, Festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If you have something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, Holiday Blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. Just the season. A season of consumers' craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved by the corporations over time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came the Turbo Male guy, and he started a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa in the ring. Turbo Male? This can't be his ring. That can't be his ring name. It is. Really? Such a techie name was accepted? His partner was Buster Master, and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Techie names were not a problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. Also knew that the guy became insanely popular and the stunt got out of control. And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Santa becomes Nega Santa thanks to the Redmond family. Nega Santa sees the error of his ways, becomes the mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. This is so fucking stupid! Mega Santa Claus. God, it is so weird to look at pictures of Santa Claus and, like, in your head, like, you know that's Balls Mahoney. You know that's him. And yet... it's still, like, impossible for your brain to put together. You know the truth, and yet it just doesn't quite register. Oh, screen not capturing the whole image. No, it sure isn't. Hold on, guys. Gonna adjust some adjustments to the stream real quick. There we go. I just noticed those black lines after an hour into the stream. So you're telling me that the guy who somehow managed to rename the holiday went by the ring name of Turbo Male? Yep. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. And you're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? Ah, no, I don't. You know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? And it's so lame and bland they can only talk about how they're better because they celebrate Festivus. Like those jerks who only went eat and nuke
and think they're better than everyone else. Only eat nuke? I see. Anything else I can get you? Give me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Oh, he actually ordered something fairly expensive. I can't make this large, so, But I can't... Oh, wait, yes, that's right. I can. That's right. I remember now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Whew, that's a lot of alcohol. Here. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't I be asking that? There's nothing new, really. The lynchings and White Knights stopped, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't gotten much about it yet. Well, the old man that's following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All the records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cams, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there, it's become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Say plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Say went in there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects her somehow. Hey bartender, you okay? Sorry, got distracted. There's not much to say, really. There's the odd silly rumor here and there, sorry. Like the vending machine's tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of The Last Reign in the World is actually living here as a brain in a jar. Those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of info you need, but you also hear crap like that. See. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Hey then, but no wait, she's out. Gil, you there? Yeah, taking a break? Let me know if someone comes in. For safety's sake, I'm gonna leave that save there. Start this one as our main save. Oh, you want out to see? Ah, Caesar wants out. Things are pretty quiet outside. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla Bar? Certainly is. Welcome. What can I get for you? Actually, I'm looking for... Lexi! There she is. I'm looking for some stuff. I'll be with you in a second. Don't worry, I'll just have a drink in the meantime. So, you're Jill? You know me? I've been keeping in touch with Dana ever since she left Neo San Francisco. She always talks about you, about her sister, about her friend in Panama, about her sister, and about this dog she picked up from the street. A dog? Yeah, I think she called him Gillian? That can't be right. First I've heard of this dog. Or first I've heard of this dog. There we go. Yeah, she told me he appeared in the door looking very pitiful. And she always talks so happily about how he opens up to the people around him. I even asked for help finding where he came from. So a dog, huh? I'm not gonna make a sneezing sound, but... Can you hear something outside? Probably just a dog sneezing. What can I get you? Let's try the Fringe Weaver. On it. Once again, I'm giving someone a dangerous amount of alcohol. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy crap. Fringe Weaver. Seems right, thanks. Sorry, my office is a mess, so I can't let you in right now. I'll just go buy some... Take your time. First time I've seen her get excited about someone. Well, I guess it's been almost 7 or 8 years since I last saw her. She had a brief stint with me at the Neo San Francisco Police Department. Huh? Another thing to add to the oddly adventurous past of my boss. Can't picture her as a policewoman, though. Well, she was more of a collaborator. Everyone in the department acknowledged her abilities, and she helped us from time to time. She was authorized to come with us, but she couldn't act by herself. She didn't have a gun or a badge, but she did have a radio to stay in touch. And I'm not gonna lie, she was one of the best backup partners I've had over the years. She once took down a band of punks with nothing but a loaf of bread. A loaf of... Yeah, that sounds like boss. She requested that the next loaf have sesame seeds, something about it hitting harder. So her penchant for swinging bread loaves around like swords is not just some weird habit. And how did she end up with the police of all places? Her old league, the Grand Slam Fighters, was fighting against the NSFW. NSFW? I was there because I needed to ask the owner of the league a couple of questions. Then a fight broke out, many of the drunkards joined the fray, and not too long after, I was gonna start evacuating the place, but before I knew it, she had already subdued the troublemakers. I asked for help with the rest of the case, one thing led to another. Oh. I was afraid that she might have become involved in as an alternative to jail time. Nah, she's not that kind of girl. So you came all this way for a visit? I'm in the middle of some investigations, actually. I don't think the Neo San Francisco police has any say on whatever happens here. Nah, I'm not in the police anymore, just a simple private investigator. Came all the way here on the case. Can't just be a simple private investigator. Fair enough. You wouldn't by any chance have heard about the group called the Swamp Spiders, have you? First I heard the name, sorry. Don't worry. Say, let's try this. Sugar Rush. Whew, excuse me. Here. Yeah, this is what I heard about. Alright, fuck it, let's just hit the bar and chill. Boss, you own a bar. Doctors don't diagnose themselves, Jill. I guess you're right. Wait, is she? Calm down, you don't need to overdo it. We're not dating anymore. Wait, she what? I was bored, she was lonely. I gave it a try, didn't work, we broke up after less than a week. Huh. What didn't work? She was too uptight. She was too Dana. Too Dana? On her first date, she got her head stuck in a bucket. Dinner became a night in a hardware store getting the thing off. Oh, too Dana. Yeah, I get it. Anyways, I haven't seen you in person in a long time, so you have to leave before. And you have to leave before New Year's. I don't want to make a mess. Don't try too hard. Seriously, don't. We'll make a mess. Let's just go outside and drink Hassie. I came all the way here to drink Hassie? I have Hassie at home. Hey, this stuff is like caviar here, thanks to the import rates. I'll take your offer then. I Go ahead while I grab some ice. Okay. Pleasure to meet you, Joe. Please come again. Hey, boss. Yeah? Next is something that got me thinking. The relationship? No, actually got me curious. Do you swing that way, boss? Cuteness knows no boundaries. Right. Anyway, what got me thinking is that she thinks Gil is a dog. She does? Yeah, when you talk about him, she thinks you're talking about a dog. Huh. Gil's patrolling nearby with Nacho and the other dog. This'll be fun! Just don't overdo it. I don't know who this is. Oh! Oh! I can't change the TV channel now. But here she is. My sleep paralysis demon. Hey Joe, long time no see. Really long time no see. Seriously, feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things are pretty heavy back then. So I just waited in the background until the tension wore off a bit. Earth to Joe, I'm talking to you here. If I ignore her, she'll leave. See, this is why I definitely don't want the game to end prematurely. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know. Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down. Don't fall her for taunts. Do you know my full name, though? I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you legally remove the Natalie? Remind Nat, is he reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. What? The fuck? Hard not to see them, actually. Alright, that's it. I'm going crazy. It's such a self-centered way to see the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be weirder than you think. This world is amazing because of things you just can't explain. And just because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledged me! Shit. That's good. I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how you did it, but that set any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with that money I had to put up for those drinks. Dog duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake. You okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Boss, what happened? Meeting cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. I really can't see you. I mean, you're right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Why? Just why? You annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. There are things like spats. There are things like spats after all. It's uncannily right. Not all that wrong. They can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. You could see it if they wanted to. Jill, you're making an awful lot of faces there. Are you okay? Anna socks with sandals, G Ghost. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, that's basically kind of what wearing jeans with a skirt is. It's like wearing socks with sandals. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Boss, I'm leaving early today. You stay here. Who stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I met who mixes the inner and outer voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs near the counter, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care of the fort. What about me? You haven't left yet. I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Okay, so I do still get my flawless service bonus. That was not as much money as I was hoping for, though. Speed bump's asleep. I don't want to wake her up for a treat. She's snoozing pretty hard. Also, hey Lika, welcome to Valhalla, where our current crisis is the fact that my rent's due in 4 days, and I have a third of the amount I need. Cursewave, I didn't make 3.6 that day. I made 1.6 that day. I did not make near enough money. How much is the poster? Hey. $250. I would prefer not to get distracted. If it was the PC, I would have said fucking no. Yuri new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, based god. All boards report in. Any other boards? What other boards, you idiot? Nice, more stupid moai blobs. Huawei gets new season, but the actual best Huawei is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. Fair hot cocoa, sitting on the couch, put on my favorite Mega Christmas sweater, see snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Glorious wide, fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I guess someone at Sukeban Games really stand Yuri Yuri. I mean, we are on a different save file now, Cursewave, so if something goes wrong, I'll just find a way to cheat at the game between streams. Augmented Eye. Tailor the brain, tired after name. Change requests. A couple weeks ago, I wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the solo anima project.
One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change the name to Brian on a regular basis. I know people try to be funny, and I won't change my name for a punchline, Taylor told the AA team. I like the name Taylor. There's nothing wrong with Brian. It just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances at becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! She'll be all like, that's my friend. Parliament discusses anime influence. During an unusual meeting held by Parliament today, delegates discussed the effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I'd choke them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studios heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market, Yamake, the producer, told Yamake, a producer, told the Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll say the genre. You can trust me. Ah yes, important topics and all. Buddy, if anime is still not... Like, if anime is still trash in a dystopian future, maybe it will always be trash. Biker gang arrested after vandalism during protests. Members of the largest biker gang in Motor City sector were arrested during the group's leader... After the group's leader and her entourage were found at the site of a protest last Friday. Their leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love... Wait. Christine Love... Oh! I know who that is! Okay, this is them giving a shout out to another developer. God, I can't remember the name of any of her games. If you look her up, you'll see her stuff. Declares to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us. They know they can't take us down in the streets, so they use protesters as a shield, and we had no option but to surrender, Love told AE during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. Formal charges are unknown so far. Yeah, Christina Love, I don't actually know what she fully goes by, is another indie developer. She does visual novels, if I'm not mistaken. I think, was Lady Killer in a Bind hers? Or was that someone else? I don't know if anyone in chat knows or what. Oh, Speed Bump's awake now. Hello, Speed Bump. Hello. Hello, Speed Bump. Leaka, she's no longer sleeping. He's awake. He's awake and staring out the window. You enjoy your nap, Miss Pop? You enjoy it? Watching goats? Fascinated by the goats? Alright, pardon the noises while I move the table. No bug. There you go. Yeah. Someone on the internet loves you. Alright, one more. There you go. Alright, all gone. Yomi's bomb. Alright, guys. Thump's been treated. Let's go to work. Evening. Hey Jill, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. Isn't it a bit soon? Why, did someone famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean... Never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey. No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client of his to the station. He'll be back any second now. And move the table again so I can see the screen fully. Adjust myself so I can stretch my legs back out. Yeah. See? So you're coming to the New Year's party too, Gil? It's not like I have anything else to do, so... Told you. We're depressing people. Oh yeah, that kid from the other day, Gabby I think you called her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gabby? Let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still hurt by my sister's death and it wasn't fair to take all the stress out on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, chat for a while, do what we were doing with me before I lash out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 31st. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gabby. Wow, that girl has a big vocabulary. She was always a smart one. 31st is written in different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when you'd be here in Relatively 3, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might have not have been the best idea now I think about it. Boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? Because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me, what drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes. Fear because of what they might say. Lenore, we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. Lenore was in the right to break up with me, and Gabby was in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. If I never see her again, she'll never tell me that, and... Jill, you idiot! Eh? You're thinking backwards. Didn't the letter say she wanted to understand you? If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting a new chance here. You want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hated feeling like that? Armitage? Titty hacker. Alma, right. I don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. And not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hated feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone up to your apartment and dragged you out of here if need be. Hey, boss? Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start the day. And on that note, I need to take some heartburn medicine. Okay. Seriously though, it's the second note that has stirred such feelings in me. Second one? 2 weeks ago I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Is that the envelope you took away from me in a panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push her, Chief. I'm not. Just out and know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Jill. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. I had the party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Not being the sent to see their last minute the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. Heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that outburst. Why, you looked happy. Felt happy too. Well, you look so happy, I felt happy too. You shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you give me a Cobalt Velvet, please? Sure. Cobalt Velvet for Stella. It's gonna be a biggin'. Rocks mixed. Here. Thanks. Are you meeting with Say today? She should be here in a bit. Told me she wanted to drink here since I was coming here too. Sadly, I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How's she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. Only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers, sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. Who can blame her? Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it'll make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot when Say was a teen. Her mom's clinic was about to close, and her biological father, who was an asshole, showed up. The teachers at her school didn't help. Say's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to the things she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. Basically branded her as a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but that would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, Say was totally different during that period. Foul-mouthed, short-fused, always frowning, the total opposite of what she is nowadays. From time to time, I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self, though. People mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. Hope so. Give me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. Cold and sweet. So we want something sweet that's on the rocks. I think I've heard that one before. Wait. Cold, sweet, and expensive. I'm more concerned about getting the drink right. So there's Moonblast that's on the rocks. So it's gotta be Moonblast. Let's be on, come on. Oh, meow me. Don't start acting up just because you're awake now. Be a speedy. Ow! He kicked my leg. I'm gonna count this one. Hey, get in there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. Thanks. It's the kind of stuff Say asked for, you know? Now that you mention it. So I take it Say's family situation isn't exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've actually done it. Say's mom had a really abusive relationship with Say's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently things got nasty when Say's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had an epiphany, one could say. She didn't want that guy to raise her child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy, though. Before the authorities could take him away, Miss Emmy got a serious beating from him. She still uses a cane to walk thanks to that. She moved here, Say was born, she started her veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it into the city. He caused a ruckus for a couple of days until Say managed to scare him off. How? She beat him near to death. 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. Dramatic irony here is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe. The cat boomer sure become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is humpier. Come again? Sure, Uptown is cleaner, maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here, you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel there are people living. I especially like going to a busy food stand. I feel a warmth there that Uptown doesn't have. Talk about gentrification, Stella. Not gonna have that in my bar. It's also easier to talk to people. Finally came. Welcome. If you try to talk to someone in the upper part of the city, they either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit wary, but they're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice here, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking 1 for me and adding 1 to your order. Oh, that, right. Jesus Christ, girls. Get in there. Dang it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. Thank you. Thanks.
Say, you should have seen the kids after you left. They're all playing with the toys you picked. You nailed it again this year. And we're all asking, where's Say? Where's Say? Why do they call you just Say when they call me Auntie Stella? I don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave, but Mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it was safe to hide in a jar. And the little guy managed to get his head and paw inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic, so they couldn't just break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah, we'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. Sure, it's better than depressing myself with Dad's woes about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye, Jill. Bye, Say. Careful. Please come again. You want to come too? I'd love to. Also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played Truth or Dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculous compared to the number of people who were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Can I get you something? Let's try something classy. Alright, something classy for Say. The most expensive thing on the classy menu. $250, $250, $280, $60, $250. Cobalt Velvet it is. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something classy. Yep, this is the thing. Still came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday's actually the 25th. Really? Here's a weird story from when she was a kid. She heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got into her head that by being born on 25th, she was a spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa. Made her start giving out gifts like crazy. She got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation? Well, the story says that Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit, and that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That girl was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentioned that she's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. Speed bump. No. Speed bump, don't do that. Can I scratch your ear? Can I get your ear? Sorry, attending to my cat. It's sweet that she's worried. I won't go back to those days just like that, though. Even if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know? I'm not a teen anymore. I expected as much. Told her as much. Hey, can you give me something bubbly? Sure. Bubbly for a bubbly girl. To the most expensive thing on the bubbly list. God, it's gonna be the Cobalt Velvet again, isn't it? Bubbling with cash. There's no penalty for serving them the same drink twice, is there? Okay, so she's getting another Cobalt Velvet. Sorry, ladies, I got rent to pay. Oh wait, no, wrong ingredient. Dang it. Fuck, what am I doing wrong? Okay. Or Adelaide. Six planner guide. Hidden Karmatrine. Rocks. Mixed. There we go. Here. Bubbly, bubbly. Hey Jill, this might seem a bit random, but you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I served. I remember. Why? Precisely because of that. I didn't mean to ask you about that story. How was your early experience with the White Knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? She came here as part of her work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for her job. First I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. Never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. Got pretty tense when I told her I had no idea who she was talking about. Instead, she asked the vending machine outside, and they told her that the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed to personally invest in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. Seemed to be pretty good at reading people, Chill. Oh my goodness. Makes me kind of jealous. Nah, I'm not good at that. Just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it? I'm not good at reading people. Even if the key was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason why you asked me about that event? Not really. I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interaction with white knights until I met you. Means you've had a nice life then. That sounded creepier than I thought. A bit, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, Gil. Sure. And speaking of breaks, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to throw it to the break screen. Beep. Doot. Doot. Enjoy the tunes, and I will be back soon.
Another time, another place. And once again I see your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see, the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal love. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you Another time, another place. And once again I see your face. Managed to see another high. Illusion of the evening lights. You see the time is running. A distant moon is shining. Young hearts are still burning from eternal love. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we kiss the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so late. Another score, another lie. We're gonna break tomorrow's night. Inside the heart of every street, we raise the power of the peace. You see a million stars are falling, and all the gates are turning. Just find a way and reach the top from the darkness of my mind. Only in my dreams I see you here. Only in my dreams you're here. You hear my calling. Only in my dreams we meet the dawn. And only in my dreams I'm not so late. Another time, another place.
There we are. Welcome back, everybody. Just saved. And we are back to bartending. Wonder if I left food for 4. Okay, I mean... Dorothy? Don't get through the bar anytime soon. You can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? The usual, I guess. Usual... Usual. I wonder what's wrong with her, though. I don't remember what her usual is. Fuck! Curse Wave, help me. Somebody out there. Yeah, I don't remember her usual. Piano Woman. That sounds right. I guess I'm gonna find out if it's possible to make a Piano Woman big, huh? Cannot make a big Piano Woman. I wonder if I can put extra alcohol in it, though. If that will increase my tip. Actually, she's not acting right, so I should not give her more alcohol than is necessary. Fine, we'll do a normal Piano Woman. Here. This is nice. 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 Nice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's wrong with you? Hey, honey, how do you know what's real? How so? I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? And those ponderings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy. So you're having a solipsistic crisis, of course. Solipsism. solipsism. It's the theory that the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there. That word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone, and ipse means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? You expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decided, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make any sense. Words don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they've stopped making sense. Why? Calm down, that's just semantic satiation. Stop making up words, honey. And then there's this counter. I'm gonna be sure this counter is really here. It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make her a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. I'm being given carte blanche again. So obviously, that means curse wave. I'm gonna ask you, is there a particular drink I should make that is most effective in this situation? Yes or no? Nope. And I'm gonna make her the most expensive thing on the menu. The Piano Man and the Piano Woman are both really expensive, but they can't be made big. Should I give her the grandpa goose? I think the Cobalt Velvet can actually net me a fairly large profit. Fuck it, I'll make her a big Cobalt Velvet. In there. Stop tapping the counter so much. I'm this close to throwing this at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think.
I was remembering the good times I had with my guardian. I don't know. It's all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. Out of nowhere, the thoughts started piling in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in this body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Eh? For all I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination. Or even just it's an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. It was a couple of months only, but I remember having a panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But its panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things, a story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. I don't think of reality like that too. Even if I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but that focus helped me. I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? Made it for you. Thanks. Okay, then. Okay, Dorothy. Phew! Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And? It burns. And itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana's... Oh, I've been here before. Oh, it's Mario! Hey! A good boy! Mr. Mario, welcome back. Dang it, not open the Windows menu. Oh, fuck, stop. Y'all can't see it, but I had a small window crisis. I have a delivery for Dana Zane? Who's that? She's my boss. I'll go get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. What's inside? You should open it. It's something perishable. Maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a wiener. Really big wiener. Hey, honey. Big package had a big wiener inside. There's the Dorothy we know and love. What were your boss doing such a thing? I don't know how she'll cook it. Perhaps she'll chop it? Honey, seems the wiener is too big to eat correctly. Dorothy! Stop! Maybe you can prepare some right now. What did you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's wiener? Dorothy! Existential crisis solved by double entendres. Seriously, Jill? She's the one making the jokes! And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if we dare cook this without her permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Jacket boy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know. This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. You? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud, make it a big one. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's get that optional carabine in there. Here. Thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me Darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I don't swing that way. Aw, Mario's being honest about himself now. What way, Leland? I'm a man's man. I like men, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package just let me let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. It made me happy, and I don't know, fit with what she was telling me earlier. I'm more calm. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, Honey. Enjoy your big wiener. Out with you. She seems like a nice girl. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the Motor District? I spend all my free time in the Motor District, actually. Why? Is it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember, no. Well, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal? The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse. Illegal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. You heard about a biker called Christine Love? Ms. Love, of course. Everyone knows who she is. What about her? Is her gang as dangerous as they say? I don't know. Nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but the truth is that nobody has faced them directly. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one to get beaten to a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So our gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Huh. Do you want anything else? I'll have a Piano Man. Alright, Piano Man for Mario. Once again, a drink I cannot make big. But it's fairly expensive, so it's fine. Five. 1, 2, 3. Box X. Come on, Mario, open your wallet. Gil is right there. Here. Yeah, this is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in Replibots? Replibots? There's a belief that some Lulum out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. That someone or something replaces those humans with such Lulum. Thus they call them Replibots. You know a lot about this. I don't. It's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. Excuse me. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. And then I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. He was there the whole time. Maybe it was someone that looked like him. He had the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And you saw that kid Lilum here, they could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilum idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They're passing off as humans under our very noses, replacing us little by little. Mario, calm down. At this point in time, I really doubt it. Lilum behavior is a bit different. We can easily tell someone's a Lilum because they seem... How do I put this?
They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the Rebel Bot thing? Do you believe in them? Do you? Not really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. And what would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I wouldn't be able to do shit against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid. Because the memories of not being afraid will be the only solace when full-eye crabs invade. Or, I mean, when the Replibots come. Jill, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid didn't you catch? Right. Bat, did anything happen? I discovered I had the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Anything new happen? Hey! They brought you a package. Ah, yes, my curated wiener. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? Jill. That's a new one. Okay, that was a much better day. But I'm still in danger. Let's see how much that Maneki Neko costs. No! Fuck, maybe. Fuck it. So I'm still 5,000 short of rent, and I have 2 days to make it. So we're gonna save. I'm gonna call that a stream. Sorry this one was shorter than usual, but you know, Valhalla streams take a lot out of me because I have to talk a whole lot. So let's take that and do our thank you screen. There we go. Because of all the talking, it's actually a lot harder for me to do the Valhalla streams for a longer period of time. I mean, all the reading and talking and all that. I just get worn down a little more quickly. Plus, it feels like a lot, plot-wise, happens from day to day, and I just have a lot to digest and think about. And, you know, that kind of shit. But we'll see what happens when I do or do not make rents in the next stream. The big wiener was too much. Yeah, it defeated me. I was defeated by the wiener. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next stream as far as what happens to Jill when she doesn't make rent. Or maybe some miracle will happen and I'll walk away with a whole bunch of money from a day. We'll see what happens. We will see. In the meantime, there are people on to raid. Oh, wait, not that mouse, this mouse. Put that over there. Let's see who's on. Let's send you to someone I haven't sent it to you lately. They just started. Hellion Games, they're an earlier supporter of this channel. They just started a Dark Souls 3 Foggate randomizer run. Either they just started or to continue it, I don't remember. But I'm gonna send you over to them, and y'all be sure to give them a big hey-o for me. As for what's coming up, we're going to be hopefully getting through the rest of Valhalla, assuming the game doesn't cruelly end my run tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, I might be taking a day off tomorrow. But next time I'm solo streaming, it'll definitely be Valhalla. And for the weekend, whenever Xander's off, it'll be either more Witcher and Yakuza 0, and of course, Silent Hill September will be continuing. That is our atmospheric playthrough. I'm gonna bring up some quick info on that. There we go. That's basically a rundown of how we do the Silent Hill games in here. So y'all should stop by and check that out when we go live with that. It's gonna be lots of fun. We recommend watching in the dark. And let's start that rave. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate everything y'all do for the channel, your follows, your lurks, your subs, etc. We will see you next time. Have an excellent evening.